Nova.
Everybody give it up!
Smallsies. Celebrity
Small Talk Podcast.
I can love you, I can be anything you want of me, and in the darkness.
Hi, this is George Ezra.
Give me one good reason why I should never make a change.
You're listening to Smallsy on Nova.
I'll be riding shotgun.
Oh, let's go. He's on Zoom tonight. Hello, George.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very good. It's so good. You know, can I say, I'm loving the new song. Every time I play it, I tell everybody, I guarantee you'll be tapping your foot and be smiling. And I also want to further this to being in your presence also makes me smile and be happy as well. How are you?
I'm really well, genuinely, I'm really well. And this all feels kind of, I think in the past when I've been doing whatever it is, promoting songs, touring, it's been like this whirlwind where like I can enjoy it, but only at a certain level. Whereas now, I'm not taking any of it for granted. It feels, yeah. So it's lovely to see you and thank you for having me on.
No, absolutely. The new song, Anyone For You, I do feel it's slightly toxic. Although you make the song sound fun, tell me about the song because I apparently have been playing the whole game the wrong way. I thought you were meant to be yourself. And not be molded into what someone wanted, but I got it all wrong. I'm all wrong.
No, I think you're right. I think you are, and I think what happened for me was over that whole thing of me kind of being in this whirlwind. I think I started to kid myself that I was one version of me, that I was this specific person, and if I wasn't that, then in some way I was failing. And over the last few years, I kind of realised. There's a lot to you, and there's a lot to anybody that you meet. There's different versions of, and I liked that idea, and I started to write the anyone.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's been a couple of years since we saw each other. Something happened to the world in between when we saw each other last. Where did you go? What did you do? Did you have a cave you crawled into? Did you stop living? Did you take a job at a supermarket? I don't know. What happened?
There was 3 kind of big chapters to the last few years for me. So the first lockdown. I was in a flat by myself for 5 weeks. The second chapter was then friends and family back home kind of got this conspiracy together to get me back home, and I ended up living in this converted van that my dad owns that has a log burner in it and a bed. And so then I lived in a van for 5 weeks.
Sure.
On this friend's farm, which was amazing. And then the next chapter was me.
Sorry. I was going to say, be a pop star, they said. You'd live a lavish life. You would be living in a van. Okay, continue, yes. And then the third stage...
The third stage, me and 2 of my closest friends, we walked the length of the UK. So we walked from Cornwall to the top of Scotland. And
I call
we filmed a documentary.
I call this your Forrest Gump phase, which we will speak about.
I just can't grow any facial hair.
Yeah, okay. Because that was going to be my question. When you did walk, how far was it in total?
1,224 miles.
Did you have blisters on your feet? Did you get massaged? And... did you grow a beard?
Yeah, I had a blister on my foot. That one of them was so bad that it was kind of the hospital had to drain it. They called it kind of could have been early stage sepsis. So there was, and I got to a temperature, of 39.5 degrees. I was just in bed, in the production bed.
Wow.
Because there was a production.
And everyone on your team is like, is it sepsis or is it COVID? Everyone just stand back. He's got a temperature. Yeah. Wow.
So that was gnarly. And then the second question was, what did you ask?
Oh, I said, did you have someone massaging you?
I did I had more than one massage. We had because whenever we passed through like a bigger town or city, me and the 2 lads would book in for like a physio of some sort, which was good.
And then the last question was, did you grow facial hair or did you forego the haircut on your journey?
No, still unable to grow facial hair. That's you heard it here first.
Swings and roundabouts in life, mate. There you go. Swings and roundabouts. We can't all be winning in everything.
Yeah.
I can love you, I can be anything you want of me, and in the darkness.
Hi, this is George Ezra.
Give me one good reason why I should never make a change.
You're listening to Smallsy on Nova.
I'll be riding shotgun.
Yeah, his new album is called Gold Rush Kid. It's coming in June. Does that mean we're going to get some tour plans for you as well?
Yes, I am not the facts and figures guy. I am more of the vibes guy, I would say. I would say the vibe is that, yes, at some point I will be over. I look at a diary, it looks like there are dates in the diary.
Okay, great. Because that's the rumor I had heard, and I just wanted to make sure that it was confirmed. Yes. Anything else you want to quickly throw in while I've got you? Because I feel like I was going to talk about the doco, but we got to that early because it was a stage of, you're processing, I guess, grief or whatever was happening in your world at that period of time.
Yeah, man.
What are you binge watching at the moment on telly? Is there anything on Netflix? Have you watched The Tinder Swindler? Well, I've got...
Do you know what? I haven't watched anything on Netflix for a while because I've been thrown into this getting the album.
Yeah, you're busy man.
And this weekend I watched The Tinder Swindler.
So tell me. Now that you've watched it, we both watched The Tinder Swindler. Is there any part in your head where you would end up giving £250,000 and a credit card in your name to someone you barely know? Just a random question.
You know what? You've highlighted in me something because of course that went through my head, but I would never allow myself to say it out loud. I want to give people the benefit of the doubt. So I'm watching it and I'm going, wow, if I put a real romantic twist on it, I'm like, this young woman, she's the ultimate romantic. She believes in it and she wants it more than anyone. She wants this romance. Yeah. But man alive, I was like, do you know what? I was like, I didn't even know you could do that.
No, neither
did I.
I didn't
know you could just ring up banks and be like, here, sort me out.
No, I didn't.
I was like...
The fake pay slip, that was where I was like, wow, this is a lot of people behaving in a way I didn't know you could do. No. I didn't know that was what was happening.
Do you know what I did love is at the end of it, where she sat there and she's like, yeah, of course I'm back on Tinder. And I was just like, wow, that's good for you.
Good for her. But I thoroughly enjoyed personally, I was like, if that was to have happened to me, I would have been the one at the end secretly stealing and selling off the items, trying to recoup as much as I possibly could on the way out.
She was amazing, man. There was the brunette girl near the end, just on camera.
Yeah.
And she's just going, what's his name? Sam or Simon?
Simon. Well, whatever his name was.
But she was like, if you're watching, hello, Simon, I'm selling. And I was just like, whoa, this girl's mad.
Absolutely,
I really like it.
Absolutely. Well, hey, congratulations on the new song. I'm very much looking forward to hearing the new record. It has been so long, and I hope it is never that long in between seeing you again. I always appreciate the time, man.
Thank you, dude. Have a lovely evening. Thank you for having me.
You've been listening to Smallzy's Celebrity Small Talk. Yes! Follow Smallzy on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Or listen live to Smallzy's Surgery, weeknights from 7 on Nova.